It's that time again for me to show up. Hello, my name is Robert Davis. That's probably really bad, but I'm back. Man, that light. Some days I think I need to turn it down, but I don't know. I had a really great weekend because my parents came over. All my kids were there. Built a basketball hoop. What else? Football game, even though we didn't win. Streamed a little bit. Made a little bit of recording. Edited some stuff. I mean, I did quite a bit, I think. Knowing the past, I think, 2 months have been, honestly. One thing after another, always, and you can only go up from when time and life lets you go up. So, you pretty much got to ride the gravy train until something bad or good happens in life. And that's not a negative, I don't think, at all, because stuff bad is going to happen all the time. But I don't necessarily think everything that's supposed to be bad is bad, honestly. It's like, I don't know, I dropped the ketchup on the floor. It sucks, I gotta clean it up, but it's not that bad. But if I drop the ketchup off the balcony and it hurts someone, or if I don't have a balcony actually, but I'm just saying, doing something dumb or stupid or whatever, I can understand that. But stuff bad happens all the time. Like, sometimes you forget to buy gas when you need to buy gas, or you forget to buy dog or cat food, and you're like, crap, and you got like one serving left, and you're like, oh, I'm sorry, now you're gonna have to give them food because you don't want to travel back. And even though you want to, maybe you can't. What if you can't, right? So, like, stuff happens. I think the best thing out of everything is to always stop, right? Always stop. Always pay attention. Always think about alternatives. Always think about stuff bad happens, but what is the good thing, or what can I do now since that happened? It's like, maybe I spent too much money or something like that, and I go, oh, well, maybe I can't do that now, or I can't buy this thing that I wanted, or I can't do that thing that I needed to do, or whatever the case may be. There's always a positive and a negative, a yin and a yang. That's how I look at it, right? Like, it's always a thing to think about. Well, for me being a parent, if my kid asks me, hey, I want to do this, I always think about, yeah, cool. He wants to go have fun. He wants to do whatever he wants to do. That's cool. That's awesome. Then you always think about the other things, like all the other things. What time is it? What day is it? How long? All the other things that go and pop in through your head. It might not translate or come out the way that your child or whatever wants it. But sometimes it's just like, it should be a thing, like a post-it note on your forehead. Say, hey, I want to do this, and this is everything, right? But it doesn't work like that. So sometimes it feels like you're grilling your kid, or sometimes it feels like you're I don't know, asking too many questions even though you don't think you are. But I think that's just how not being there opens a lot of questions, right? So that's one thing that how I look at it. So I look at everything, positive and negative, and then going from there, right? So say something happens, bad happens with my kid, right? Well, you find out what happened first. Then you find out the good and the bad. You know, that's how you generally rationalize things. But not giving time for explanation, or not being able to find out everything, jumping to conclusions, all of that stuff doesn't help you or whoever to go further and have better decision making. You know, like it's better to always know than to think you know, because then what if you're wrong? Then you're put off on the spot where you don't want to be in, and that's not always great. I'm not talking about anything in general, like I'm just saying. But I'm glad that, you know, for me, like, decisions I've made for money wise, I guess, haven't always been the greatest. I could say I probably spent money on things I don't need to buy. I mean, I buy things for my kids that I probably don't need to buy them. I probably spoil them more than I need to. But my kids know that, though. Like, they tell me. Like, I don't have to tell my kids anything that they don't already think for themselves about anyways. And sometimes it's like, I know my kids doing or going about their life in the right way. Sometimes I just want to check in with them, you know? It's like, how's everything going? Like you, not everything else, not, you know, the things that might be going on at school or whatever. I'm talking about you, like you personally. And as always, it's always been the same, but you never know. And I want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can do. Even if it doesn't seem like it's much, because I don't have a lot of time with my kids, but I try to spend as much time. Even when I'm streaming, I'll be sitting there. Kids are around me. My kids are there. Like, I don't stop them. I don't try to impede them in any way, unless it might not be the greatest decision, of course. But this weekend was pretty much like having a whole bunch of cool things happen all at once, and then there was a lot of downtime, which gave me time. So it kind of gave my kids that time away from me to go do the things that they wanted to do, because what is it? They got the new Oculus thingy. I don't know if it's new. I don't know how old it is, but VR. They wanted to buy it. They bought it. I mean, I pitched in, I think $20 to help them out, because they earned enough money to get it. And I think that's cool, like, to show them the rewards. Now also, of course, they have to know of everything else, like how to take care of it and everything else that they probably need to do or learn about it. They're going to do their due diligence. I know that they are, because they want the most out of it, and they see it, you know. And it's not like it is like an Xbox, but it's more of an expression with VR than it is just gaming, because the expression allows you to be you, but not you, but be the funny side of you sometimes, you know. And I think it's great. I mean, I've seen it. I've tried it. It's pretty bizarre. It wouldn't be my normal thing to do every day, honestly, but it'd be cool to, like, watch a basketball game in VR. I know that's a thing now, but I would love to do that, or even watch a movie. Hey, Mr. Bunny Rabbit. Anyways, yeah. So, all in all, great weekend. Let me know how your weekend went, or how it's going to go, because tomorrow is Sunday, so it's not the end yet. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. Have fun.